This is Asphalt 1918, and today I'm going to be showing you my progress in the Drive Syndicate and unlocking the McLaren Solus GT and Zenvo Aurora Agil. But first, I'd like to talk about how the Drive Syndicate went for me. So, for the Dodge Challenger, for the Dodge Hellcat wide body stage, I managed to get the car to 2 stars just with the free blueprints they gave in the event. So I had to spend 0 syndicate coins and got through that stage entirely. I just had to grind hazard level 1 missions. And for the Nissan Z GT4, I had the car at 2 stars already, so with the free blueprints and a few thousand syndicate coins spent on buying a couple blueprints, I managed to get that car to 3 stars, so that went pretty well too. And same thing for the Solus, I also had that car at 2 stars. So with the free blueprints and buying 7 blueprints in the shop, I managed to get the car to 3 stars and get through that stage. And in case you're wondering why I don't have that many syndicate coins actually, it's because I haven't really done any pin missions yet because I already had the previous cars at high enough stars that I didn't actually need to. So once I do these, hopefully I might be able to star up the, what is that car, the Zenvo or the Aurora Agil a decent bit and maybe even get the next car, we shall see. But anyway, let's do this race and let's upgrade this car fully. So as you can see, this was like almost 200,000 syndicate coins. So if you haven't got to this stage yet, do keep that in mind. You will need a lot of extra syndicate coins. So do save them up because the key for the McLaren Solus GT is a pretty big deal. And missing out on that will be pretty sad, so you have gotta spend your syndicate coins wisely. Honestly, since the Nissan Z GT4 and the Solus GT were both available before, this Drive Syndicate was pretty easy for me. And I'm sure even many free-to-play players will probably have the Z GT4 already unlocked before the event. And some even the Solus. So I'd expect probably a decent bit of free-to-play players to have gotten the Zenvo Aurora Agil. And don't mind that terrible driving. Like, never 360 on that ramp right there. Like, it's pretty common to wreck there, especially in high-end S-Class cars. Like, I don't know why I did that. And surprisingly, the goal in this race is just to finish the race and beat the time, not win it. So yeah. And honestly, I don't think the time's too difficult. You could technically beat it with a lower ranked car, but obviously they're not going to let you do that because if you're out of syndicate coins, Game Loft wants you to give them money. Because, you know, that's the point. It's a business. They kind of want to get your money. Like, they're not going to just let you use a low ranked car, obviously. That doesn't make sense. But that's a first place against the AI, but still. Yeah, so we beat the race time by 12 seconds, so it's not too difficult. And it's time. Unlock the McLaren Solus GT and 17 out of 30 blueprints for the Agil. So since you just unlocked the McLaren Solus GT, I guess here it is, the Solus GT. Finally unlocked. And I guess we'll do 1 or 2 races with the Solus GT just to check it out. And then we can also do some races later with the Aurora Agil. So let's get into it. Here's the McLaren Solus GT. So its stats, it has a top speed of 204.3 miles per hour, which isn't that good. But you know, it works. It has a pretty decent acceleration of 83.55, a decent handling of 67.63, and a nitro of 57.10, which all, for a 3-star car, they're pretty decent. And this car also has some pretty nice color options. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, never mind. I forgot this wasn't a default color. Yeah, but it just has white as an official visual. But honestly, the custom colors do look quite nice, especially this combination I have. But anyway, let's get into it. So from driving this car in a Drive Syndicate, I have played with it a bit. I mean, of course I played with it a bit. But from what I've seen so far, it's sort of like a Corvette Grand Sport with better acceleration, but not quite as good handling or nitro. But yeah, it's a pretty fun car to drive. And these races may not be against the most skilled players because the season did start almost 5 days ago and I'm still in Gold 4, so don't expect too much competition. So we're just going to do 2 races in this because, yeah, I'm not expecting too much competition here. And then after we race with this a bit, we'll try out the Zenvo, Aurora, Agil, and MP2. But this car is sure beauty to look at. And I'm really glad I got it. And also, one thing I feel about Drive Syndicates, even though it's really pay to win to get the final car, I think they're actually one of the better events for free-to-play players, at least to get a few cars at decent stars. Even though it is grindy, usually in most Drive Syndicates, I do get 2 to 3 cars unlocked. And even at decent stars. So I think they're one of the better events for that. Even though, yes, obviously, you're not going to get the final car unless you pay ridiculous money. But anyway, that's the first place. Okay, there are a few Corvettes in this race and a Apex 80. Anyway, if they're good competition or not, purely depends on their skill level. Because, honestly, most people in Gold 4 at this time of the season are likely not pros at the game because most people would probably have ranked up by now. But there are also still people that just haven't played the game, so it's not like I can't have competition. As you can see, the guy behind me seems to be doing pretty good. Oh, it's an Evil Tune 01. Okay, I will say that car is definitely better than this, especially Evil Tuned. Shoot! I'm alive. Cause genuinely what's the speed of that? Of the 01. Yeah, that's definitely like 20 miles per hour faster. So I will say, even at max, this car isn't one of the fastest, but it sure is fun to drive. Even though it's not amazing performing, it has amazing nitro efficiency, handling, and everything that's needed for a car to be fun to drive. So in this race we lost to a 01 by a little bit, but we did beat a overclocked Corvette Grand Sport, 800 rank above us. So even though this car at 3 stars it has a pretty low rank, but it's actually surprisingly. Anyway, if you wanted proof that I was free to play, there it is. A very annoying ad. So yeah, the Solus GT, it's really fun to drive, but other than that, really not much. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do more pin missions to unlock this car, aren't I? Yeah. So yeah, I will be back once I do enough pin missions to unlock this car, then we'll buy the blueprints and test it out in multiplayer. Right, I just did a bunch of pin missions, so now I have 120,000 syndicate coins. So, let's see, can we unlock the Zenvo, Aurora, Agil? So I'm hoping here that we get at least 2 drops of 2 blueprints. And then we can buy the rest from we can just individually buy the rest of the blueprints. So let's see. Okay, we're good. We're gonna get another. Okay, that's 2? That's pretty good. Wow, this is... Yo. That's great. So it looks like we're not gonna need the rest of the 60,000 syndicate coins to start us up. Oh shoot, I didn't mean it. So I guess we can just buy the rest. We're gonna buy one more here, and it is unlocked! Let's go! Alright, 26,000 garage value. Nice. Alright, 35 for the next star. Wow. And actually, I've completed so many pin missions. Before I completed none. Okay, I still do have a decent amount, but honestly, I'm almost certain that I'm definitely not going to get to the Bugatti Bolide stage. I might try, but it's probably not going to happen. Unless maybe they release relay packs, but honestly, I don't really want to spend my tokens on relay packs. Because in the coming season, there is, or in this season I think, there's an event for the Hennessy Venom F5. So I may be able to spend my tokens on that. If it does be the case that that event has token packs, I will definitely make a video about opening those packs. Anyway, what's the car? What's the Zenvo or Agil in A class, right? Yeah. Right? Yep. Rank 3243. So at stock, seems to have a pretty decent speed for the rank. I mean, there are S-class cars faster than it, but it's... Yeah, even if I just get this car at 1 star, I think it'll be fun for MP2, so... It has a top speed of 228.6 miles per hour, an acceleration of 77.5, a handling of 50.67, and a nitro of 40.74. Which, they seem decent for a 1 star car. And anyway, I'm not going to upgrade this at all because I think it's better in MP2 the lowest rank possible, so that we can avoid facing as many S-class cars as possible. So it has some pretty nice color options. I will change the color a little bit throughout the video. So I'm just going to do 4 races until I'll just finish off all the fuel for this car. Yeah. Oh my goodness, San Diego. And thankfully there's no S-class cars in this race. I mean, there are, but they aren't too fast, so we should stand a chance. Alright, so what's the speed with nitro? 230 something. I didn't see quite there. $236. So it gains 10 miles per hour from nitro. Anyway, I think we're on track to get first place unless I wreck. You know, I think it's better to drift a bit before these portals because you get a boost if you go in the air here. Because, yeah, the nitro gets... I think it's best to drift there, yeah, right before any of the portals. Because you get a huge boost using nitro when you exit the portal. So just like that, I'll just save a bit of nitro and then activate it there, see? So you get... It improves your time quite a bit, actually. Okay, that is first place. So we beat a McLaren Senna Artura Franavento Soprasso GT3. That is a faster car than us. Revuelto and another Franavento Soprasso GT3 FXXK and also a third Franavento. Okay, race number 2 on Cairo. I think this is Nile River. I'm not sure. But there is a mystery out, so if you can beat it, that would be nice. Was someone's name I Am Banana? Oh yeah, I forgot this isn't Slipstream. Why'd I exit? Okay. Anyway, I think the mystery I was gonna win. But maybe we can catch up. But he seems pretty skilled, so I'm not gonna count on it. Actually, we are close. Maybe we do have a chance. This is classic. Oh shoot. Oh, how am I alive? How am I alive? Oh my goodness. I literally fell off the map and I'm alive. That is crazy. Okay, it's all gonna be about the corner. Can I beat the mystery out on it? Probably not, because that car has some floaty capabilities that I don't think I have. Yeah, this car doesn't drift good at 1 star at all. But I'm sure at max it'll drive pretty nicely. Okay, I don't know why I posted the first place emoji, but why not? Yep, so we lost to a mystery out and beat everyone else. Well, this could get interesting. We're on Osaka, but there's a Corvette Grand Sport in this race, so we shall see if our speed can beat the Corvette's handling. And especially since this is classic, it's gonna be... It might be kind of difficult to pass the Corvette. You know, unless he's not the most skilled player, but we never know. Alright, thumbs up to everybody. And also, one thing I do on this track, every time you get through this corkscrew turn, you have to have shock. It's great to have shockwave at the end of it. Anyway, I think if there's not too many corners that are coming up, we should be able to win. Anyway, as I've said before, I think drive syndicates are pretty nice to get cars unlocked. Honestly, almost as good as spotlight events, if I'm being honest. At least to unlock cars, even though they are a lot more grindy. But still, even if they're still better than special hunts by a giant margin. So I think drive syndicates are pretty good. So if you set your goal to try to unlock the main cars, you'll always be disappointed. That's just how drive syndicates work. Oh, the Corvette Grand Sport got 2nd place. And we beat a bunch of other cars. Wow, Osaka again. Shoot, hit the truck. Okay, that's not a truck. Why'd I call it that? Anyway, if you did make it this far into the video, type in the comments. The Zenvo Aurora Tour is sure agile, or is it? Wait, now let me try that again. Is the Zenvo Aurora Agile really agile, or is it not? Okay, if you type that in the comments, you will get a pin and a heart. Okay, if you didn't understand what I said, I'll repeat it one more time. Is the Zenvo Aurora Agile really agile? So if you type that, you will get a heart and a pin, hopefully. Anyway, it looks like we're gonna get 4th. And also in the comment section, do let me know, how's the drive syndicate going for you? But anyway, that is... Thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe for more content. Goodbye.